Rex wanted to go first, so please listen respectfully. Here we go. Go ahead, Rex.
I'm ranked 7 in the state 5A for javelin right now. I'm only 9 feet away from the top 3. So I mean that's kind of a lot, but
is that 5A or
5A? Yeah. Oh no, everyone it's crazy right now. There's like 6 Andale kids that are like. There's like 6 of them. There's like 3 of them that are JV.
I saw one of them is like best in the nation.
Yeah, he's #2 in the nation actually. He just broke the state record, 227. I only throw 159. So that kid's going to college. He's going to D1 at least.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job. Pick someone, Rex. Who else has good news?
We have a month till graduation.
Pick someone, Kaylee.
Manny, promise a Saturday.
It's gonna rain.
Pick someone, Manny.
Don't say that, Rex.
I'm gonna watch Unfriended tonight.
That's very scary.
Tell us if it's good.
Yeah.
Anybody else seen that movie?
My stomach's growling.
I watch it a lot.
I need stone.
Pick someone you think.
Miss Little.
We get out of school to decorate all day tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Spencer board.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that's gonna
Pick someone.
Oh, Edna.
I got donuts. Well, I got a donut.
Parker, you got donuts today. Anybody else?
Star.
Oh.
I'm going out of town Friday right after school to the garden with my parents.
For your what?
And you'll be back.
See her parents, yeah. To see her parents. Oh. Yeah, we're staying Friday night and we're gonna leave about probably 10:30. Be back for my hair.
Is there anything banned on Saturday?
Next Saturday.
So there's nothing this
There's
Saturday.
an ACT this Saturday.
Oh yeah.
When I was a senior, we had a baseball game on Saturday, so we had windburn.
Doesn't tennis have a meet?
On prom.
JD has a soccer game. They usually do the tournament.
It doesn't say.
No.
We don't put
We used
big
to have a
games in.
meet.
But if there's a tennis tournament.
They'll be done by 3 though, won't they?
The JV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Is the JV soccer game tomorrow?
On Saturday. A tournament on Saturday.
And then the soccer game today got canceled, if you haven't heard, because it looks like the weather's going to be too
It
hot.
got canceled? It's like about to tornado.
So they have to reschedule it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Richard, and then we'll go ahead and start the lesson.
I only have 3 more days and then I quit my work job.
You quit what?
I work 3 more days. I work 3 more days and then I'm out of my work.
Do you have a new job?
No, I'm going to the garden.
To work.
Yeah. So, pretty good.
Ooh, Richard
Hold that thought.
See what I did?
Okay.
Perfect.
We already had our discussion about parts of the brain. So just to explain what we're going to do, if I am in a group and I get the cerebellum, I have the information for the cerebellum on my packet, but I also want to look up additional information on the iPad, or if you have a computer, that works too. If one group would like to use the desktop computers, I'm okay with that, but I want the whole group to do it. I don't want half the group to say, we're going to sit here and 2 people are going to go over there. It's either all or nothing, even if it's, yeah, but I have 5 desktops that you can use. I want everybody to stay in the room today. But what I would do, if I got cerebellum, I would write black marker on my prompt. So go ahead on your piece of notebook paper that you have, copy down what it says on the projector, and then it also says it right over here. But go ahead and write the blanks because you don't know what part of the brain you have yet. I am the cerebellum. And then it's going to be kind of like drawing straws for your scenario. There's 4 different choices. Some groups will have the same scenario, but not everybody. But I know one of the choices is a concert. So on my prompt, I will say I'm the cerebellum. Right now, I am at a concert. And you kind of look at the information you have for your part of the brain, and you can develop a personality for that part, if you'd like. They all have different functions, and they're all going to react to different things. Please keep it school appropriate. For example, I have the concert. If you've been to a concert, I'm not talking about like at the activity building. Well, I guess some concerts can get out of hand there. Let's say you go to Kansas City, Wichita, or something like that. I mean, we know what it can be like, but just think of the crowd, the mood. Same thing for the other three scenarios: restaurant, high school basketball game, and in the cafeteria. We just had lunch, and you guys have been eating in there throughout your high school career, so think about what the atmosphere is like in the cafeteria. Or you can go back to middle school, or even elementary school if you'd like. But teachers write an example of the prompt on the board. So cerebellum, concert. I'm going to look at the cerebellum is the part of the brain that controls balance, movement, and coordination. I know that at the concert I'm going to have to find a seat. I'm probably going to be with at least one other person, so we need to figure out how to find our seat. Maybe we have just apply whatever knowledge you have for these scenarios. Everybody's going to be different. But I do know at some concerts they have general admission, where it's on the floor, first come, first serve. A lot of people that have general admission tickets, especially if it's a really popular band, where do you want to be if you're general admission?
In the front.
In the very front. So once they open the gates, it can be kind of crazy running up there. So say I am with one other person and we're trying to get up front as close as we can, and we have to look out for other people. Or some people might not be so polite as far as getting the best possible seat for the concert. Those are the things I would think of. So at this time, if you would, I need one person from each group. Each group can have 2 iPads. One person come pick up 2 iPads if you don't already have some for each group. And one other person come pick up your parts of the brain. So please send one person to pick up iPads and another person to pick up parts of the brain. Do that.
Parts of the brain.
Oh, I've gotten that one. Oh, okay.
Just that you got this one.
What are they?
I got the cerebellum.
You wanted this one. You've been studying it already, so.
Right now, I'm in
Once you get your part of the brain, go ahead and fill in your writing prompt.
Empty
Let's
desk,
do-
you can get what you're doing then.
Right now, I am at
Important parties.
Everybody have 4 parts of the brain. One group did it.
You got
There you go. You guys want one? You guys want one?
Where do we get our scenarios, or are you gonna give it to me?
I'm going to come around with that.
Oh, okay.
Here you go, Richard. Okay. Look over your packet. What I want you to do is start writing sentences about your scenario, about your brain. If you get stuck, what I want you to do is start using your handy dandy iPads to find out more about your part of the brain.
How do we know what the scenario is?
I'm going to come around to that right now.
He has
Okay.
Pick your strokes.
So where are we? Is that for all of us?
Yeah.
Is it bottom one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pick your strokes.
Is it just one per group?
Yeah.
What is it?
Does anybody not have a scenario? Okay, for the next 10 minutes, now you can fill out your I am this part of the brain. Right now I am at a whatever scenario you picked. And I want you to write add 4 sentences to your sentence. So when this is finished, you need to have a 5-sentence paragraph. In your sentence, talk about my brain will as a cerebellum, I will react this way at a concert or wherever you are because of this, and this is what I already know. Maybe based on the packet and your iPad research, you don't know much, or maybe there's a certain scenario that you don't know how your brain will react. So go ahead and write that. Put at this concert, I witnessed someone getting escorted out of the concert grounds for misbehaving or doing something, but I don't know how the brain interprets that or how the cerebellum interprets that. It's okay to say, I don't know how my part of the brain would react to this. But I want you to think about that situation, your scenario, and then use prior knowledge and the new knowledge that you find with your iPad and a discussion with your group on how your brain would react. Please let me know if you have any questions.
It's too what?
It did twice, and it went away twice. They don't like it.
Raise your hand if you need more time. We have about 2 more minutes. If you're finished,
That's just like
Uh,
a nerve and like
ask people
yeah, pressure point.
at your table, how's it going? What did you find out? What did you write about this scenario?
I don't know. I don't know.
And about 2 minutes.
I'm just like, am I talking like I'm the cerebrum, or am I talking about
think
what
so.
Yeah.
Because I tried that, and then
I'm kind of switching it around a little.
yeah, because I tried that, and I was like, so I pretended to be like because it's at the high school basketball game, right? Yeah. So then I pretended to be the player, and then I'm like, because my part is like it controls motion, so I'm like talking about how it's hard to like keep your legs from like giving out and stuff like that, and how you're controlling yourself like going.
I'm
down.
writing it like in first person, but like as the brainstem of somebody that would be in the writing crowd.
Oh, okay.
So kind of the same.
So it like controls like making sure that you don't fall out of your seat while you're eating.
Yeah, and the example they gave me is you can do this or not. Or try to do this, like coordinating your movements at the same time.
That's what that part of the brain does? No wonder why.
This one has like
All that work just gets destroyed.
like it's a crazy bad game and like
Your head
How much were we supposed to write?
okay, yeah, let me try it here.
Okay, let's come back together.
Yeah, you got that.
I do want you to, what we're going to do next is find a partner that has the same brain part as you. We're missing one person today. That gives us 19 in the class, so there will be one group of 3. But yeah. What I want you to do is pick up your writing, leave your technology at the table, and leave your bags at the table. But take your writing and find another cerebellum or whatever part.
Edna, I have that one.
You can sit anywhere in the room. Sit anywhere in the room. Just don't leave. There will be one group of 3.
You're at a basketball game? Yeah.
That is the cerebrum. Who's the cerebrum?
Marina? I am. You are?
There will be one group of 3. You guys okay? It's okay if you don't match up, if it doesn't work out. Who needs a partner?
That's my face.
Any other brain stems out there? Are you? All right. Some of you are already talking. That's great, but compare and contrast your response, and then in about a minute or 2, we'll share out a few answers. So go ahead and say hi to your group.
Hi guys.
Have a discussion of what you wrote about.
I put, I am the cerebrum, your brain order right now. I'm at a restaurant. Scenario. I remember eating it.
That chocolate cake was good. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay, coming back together for discussion with your brain part or similar. I know. Raise your hand if you didn't talk with someone who had the same part of the brain. Okay, good. Allison and Jocelyn, who wants to go first?
I can read.
Okay, what did Jocelyn say?
Oh, Jocelyn her scenario was the cafeteria, the lunch.
What part of the brain are you?
Oh, the cerebrum.
Okay.
And then mine was a restaurant, so it was like the same thing. Basically, we just said like tell the brain what we want to eat, what to grab, because it controls the emotions in your body. So.
Okay. Jocelyn, you want to add anything? But Allison said.
The cerebrum also controls like your personality. So we both kind of talked about how like it controls like our decisions, what we're gonna say to each other, what you're gonna say to the other people.
Good. Who Who else would like to share? Excuse me, who is your partner?
Edna, can I read hers?
Was Monica your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did Edna or Monica say?
I am the majority of
Can you just give us the gist of it? Or? Okay. Go ahead.
I am the pituitary gland right now. I am at a restaurant. I cannot wait for my food game to. I'm all about growth. Watch me make you develop so you can better order these mashed potatoes. I am the master man. I just released some hormones because that chocolate cake is good. You're welcome.
Monica, what did you say?
Oh, I got you.
Her name is Dustin, and she said, I sit here thinking how much I've grown this year in my senior year, and I've drastically changed.
So it just does like it says it helps with hormones, sexual reproduction, and maturation.
Yep.
And what else? Just stuff like that. Growth.
Thank you. One more group. Who would like to share? Hey, you want to or Rex?
Vanny, she was the brainstem, and her scenario was at a basketball game. She talked about how it controls the heart rate and speed up your heart rate whenever you're towards the end of the basketball game, like scores are close, and then tells you when, helps you like clap whenever you need to.
And just thinking about our basketball games here, what else is going on in a basketball game generally? Food, the smell of food, yeah. Big crowd.
That's what she talked about.
Okay.
Swallowing food.
Go ahead, Vanny. What did you say?
She was the brainstem too, but at a restaurant, and she talked about because it controls voluntary movement, and so I mean you wouldn't be able to swallow the food you ordered if you didn't have a brainstem.
That was terrible.
Good. Well, we see Vanny, and then what's usually at the basketball games? The band. And they sometimes they're really loud, but they add to the intensity for sure. Rex, you want to add anything?
What about the cheerleading?
Pretty much covered it.
Yeah. Rex's was good. He was at a football game. He was a football player.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
What?
A lot of
For
volunteering.
brainstem? So you changed it a little bit?
No, he was a brainstem, but he was a football player.
Oh, okay. Would you like to share? You sure? All right. Thank you, partner. If you want to be funny, say thank you, Cerebellum, or whatever. I hope you develop well. And go back to your seats. We will do a quick reflection. Thank you, partner. Go back to your seat.
What? God. This is the same.
Can you see this another one?
Hey guys, I didn't get one.
That sucks.
Oh.
Everybody have a pink sticky note. Go ahead on your pink sticky note, write your name. We're going to do a 1-minute reflection and an exit slip. And then when you're done, put it on the closet door somewhere on there. I'll tell you in a second. Overall, this is just a reflection of today's activity. But if you want to get technical, rate your confidence in writing this. If you had to do a research paper about exactly what you wrote about and discussed today, 1 means 1 is the lowest. I would not have any confidence writing this. 5 would be the highest, but you can do 1, 2, 3, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Forgot to count for a second. Explain your self-rating in 1 to 2 sentences. You can also just reflect on the overall activity of today. But go ahead, 1 minute starting now. When you're finished, make sure your name's on it, and if you're done, go ahead and put it on the closet. Thank you guys. Good job today.